Traders, how's it going? New video out with the old and with the new. We are starting a new trading month, the month of February. So that means we need to update our monthly, weekly, and daily extremes. So the extreme high and low, value high and low, and POC for the month of January, last week's numbers, and last session, which was last Friday. So we're gonna go through it pretty quickly. First, we're gonna set up our monthly. So the far left chart is currently set up as my monthly TPO or market profile. I normally put my monthly numbers on the far left chart, the weekly in the middle, and then my daily on my order flow chart. So starting with the month, this is the entire month on a split profile. If I was to change it to a regular, let's see what it looks like. Here's a regular profile for the month. But since I like the split, we're going to keep it split. All right, so this is all of January. January the 2nd was the first day of trading last month, and then the 31st, which was Friday, the last day. So first and foremost, I want to do my extreme. So the extreme number looks like it was set, if I do a little zoom here, was set Friday the 31st. Looks like the extreme was 230.32. All right, so about 230.32. It don't have to be perfect because I can always change it. So here is the extreme. Okay. Fit. Where is the box? So it should allow me to click. There we go. Took a little minute for the box to come up. All right, so 230.32 is the number. There, apply. And this is my monthly extreme high. And I normally make it a brown color. Really doesn't matter what color you make it, but all right. So that's the monthly extreme high. The monthly value high is right here. So we're looking at let's say 229.97. That is the monthly value high. And I'm not sure why. Let's see if I can unlock it. Why it's not coming up with the box. Okay. It's not allowing me to change it. I don't understand why. There we got to double click it. All right, so this is the monthly value high, and that was 229.97. The POC of last month is looking around 228.65. You'll see. Okay. The monthly value low is looking at 222.44. And the extreme low, let's see, extreme low of the month was actually down here. Looks like that was created the 13th, and that number is 213.97. 213, we could change that. 213.97. I can move this box out the way. There we go. That is the monthly extreme low. All right. So we have our monthly down. We have our extreme high of last month, 230.32. The monthly value high, 229.97. The monthly POC, 228.65. We have the monthly value low, 222.44. And the monthly extreme low, 213.97. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and lock that and save it just in case I make any mistakes. I can always go back, save that at the top. All right, so now I'm gonna change this to from a monthly to a weekly. Okay, so my monthlies are on this chart here. My weeklies are gonna be there. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead just so I can see them. I'm gonna go ahead and hide it. Okay, so I can see it over here. All right, so again, I put my weeklies on my middle chart, my monthlies on my weekly chart. So this is my weekly TPO. The extreme high of last week was again put in Friday, January 31st. And that number is just the same as the monthly 230.32. If I can maneuver that here. And all right, I'll just change it. And that's always red for me. Again, it doesn't matter preference. Okay, 32. And this is going to be my weekly extreme high, 230.32. All right. So then here is the weekly value high of 228.82. I'll put that over here, 228.81. Let's say 228.81. Weekly uh value high. Okay. And then the weekly POC, you're gonna say 226.62. 226.62. He said, yep, right there. That is the weekly POC. And weekly value low is right here. So that is 225.32. There. All right. And then the extreme low was put in Wednesday the 29th at 224.58, which was here. Fight with it. So I'll just change it here. 224.58. And that is the weekly extreme low. All right, so we have our weekly. Let me go ahead and unhide that. Hide. So we have our monthlies, extremes, extreme high, extreme low, value low, POC here. And then we unhide the weekly. We have our weekly extreme high, value high, POC, value low, and extreme low for the week here. So lastly, we just need to put in our daily number, which is the last session, Friday the 29th, Friday the 31st, I'm sorry. So that will be this one, and we're going to put that on our order flow. All right, so the extreme high of that day was again, from the entire month and week and day, the extreme high 230.32. What I'm gonna do, since this chart is there, let me just change the number real quick. 230.32 there, and I'll just put it. Change the color. Daily, um, extreme high, and that number should be there. All right. So then the value high of last session, 229.97 there. Daily BAH. The daily POC is roughly 228.94. Then the daily value low, looking at 226.78. And lastly, the extreme low of the entire movement of yesterday looks like that was 225.54. Go. Daily extreme low. All right, that is it. Let's go ahead and lock these up. And that is locked. Let's go ahead and save. And there's actually one other thing we need to do before we go ahead and save all of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and unhide that. So we have our monthly on the weekly chart here, the far left. We have our weekly on the daily, which is in the middle. And then I have my daily on my TPO. Last thing I want to do is I want to change the VWAP anchor to show the last session, which was the 31st Friday. Okay. Now I can go ahead and save. And once we see that save pop up there, we are all set. So we are all set for a new trading month and week. Monday, February the 3rd is the first trade of first trading session of the month. So we should be good to go, guys. Uh, this should get you prepared for the new month and the new week and the new day. These numbers are very important as the objective is to find opportunities where buyers and sellers disagree on price, which are normally areas or price areas where it's outside of value or the extreme of the entire movement, whether it's the movement of the month, the week, or the day. Those are areas where you can find opportunities to buy and sell. Of course, you need to add on economics, but these are areas of interest that we look for. All right, guys. Until next time, you guys have a great rest of your weekend. And I see you guys tomorrow to see if we can capitalize on these opportunities. All right.